every day the women is facing in their lives, especially the women who are married, especially the women who have gone through a career break, especially the women who are seeking financial independence. But are struggling. Hi, good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about a topic which is very important and we are not looking at it, but we can certainly not ignore it. The problem that every day the women is facing in their lives, especially the women who are married, especially the women who have gone through a career break, especially the women who are seeking financial independence. But are struggling because of certain restrictions of the time. Because once you're married and you have kids, you have to have giving time to your family, and then other activities that may include the household activities, the household chores. But then these activities keep us engaged. But at times we find ourselves helpless. We are engaged, we get tired, we don't know what to do and when to do and how to figure out time. We are always in a dilemma, questioning ourselves every now and then. Am I doing justice to my relationship? Am I a good housewife? Am I a good mother? And at the end of the day, what she questioned herself that who am I? What is my recognition? Have I lost somewhere? In fulfilling everyone's requirement, what women generally forget is to look after herself, is to take care of her emotions, her mental refreshment. For her, the mental refreshment would be to taking kids to the play zone or going Saturday night outside for a dinner. There too, what is her main objective that she is more worried about is what her husband want to eat, what her kids will eat. What if they don't like the meal here? They'll be left empty stomach. What should I go back home and prepare? So in activities, all these questions that she has is going around in her mind. She forget what she wanted. And generally, these thoughts are unattended by every other individual in the family or her known. They don't worry about it. Basically, if you don't care about yourself, nobody out there in the world will care about you. So the mental well-being of an individual is very important than any other thing. Like you need to provide your child a good environment. It can be wise, education wise, yes, it's very big decision to decide to send your child to which school. What will be the better for your child? But before thinking better of your child, it's at the most important to think what will be better for you. What women do at last? They hung up attending some kitty parties. But are these kitty parties a solution to their mental well-being? No. What they talk there? Did what is the topic there? What her husband wanted her to do? What her husband got her? Where did they go? What are her children doing? How is their in-laws treating them? So these all topics are centered to the family or the relations. But what about that particular individual? Yes, we need to think. It's high time we start thinking about it. Because if we as women don't think of ourselves, nobody out in the world is worried about you. You have to think about yourself. And thinking about yourself is just not, I will not cook, I will not pay attention to my family, I'll not pay attention to my relations, I will not pay attention to my children. That is completely being injustice to the relations that you chose for yourself, or you were bound to choose by the family pressure, whatever it is. But here in this scenario, you are because of yourself. So you have to justify with all of these, keeping in mind you need to justify yourself first. Do whatever you want to do, but make sure you do it with a full heart. If you're giving your time and if you're spending an hour with a child, you're spending with your full heart. You're not engaged anywhere. And when you're giving your time, think about yourself only. Stop thinking about everybody out there. And start speaking for yourself. If you don't take a stand for yourself, nobody out in the world will take for you. Yes, I guess every woman around, mostly, going through the same situation. But it is hard to accept and say and talk about your sufferings. Make yourself physically, mentally, and financially healthy to help other relationship of yours. Don't expect to be the winner in all games. It's not a medal that you need to win always. Talk about yourself. Think about yourself. Start thinking now. Even today, it's not late. If you need some mental help, need some counseling, it's no wrong. Do it for yourself. And surely this will help. I really wish if somebody is seeking certain help could come and talk to me. We can discuss it out. I can help you out with certain solutions which I found and figured out for myself. I too have been going through these situations in a terrible state. At times you make yourself so lonely that you don't have anybody to talk to. Yes, that's a harsh truth. Carrying a plastic smile, showing as if everything is normal. No dear, it's not important. You can have some bad days. And it's okay to be sad at times. Just be vocal about yourself. Else, it's very difficult. Very, very, very difficult.